routine and discipline. It's comprised of acting above the way that you feel. If you watch a lot of my videos, you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff because part of human life is repetition.
Don't know why there's no sun up.
When you are routine, yeah, it seems like you have just this repetitive aspect of your life, but again, the repetition is what creates. Well, good morning. For those of you that are new here, which in the last 30 days, there are about 6,000 of you that are new here. My name is Crew. I'm currently in the ice bath right now, freezing my ass off because routine is pretty damn important to me. If you don't know, I wake up at 5 every single morning, absolutely no matter what. I do a 3-minute cold plunge. I've been doing cold exposure for 1,308 days straight. And then after this, I'll be going for a run, which I've been doing for 2,908 days straight, including today. Now, the reason routine is an art instead of a science is because humans are organic, humans are abstract. Your mind is not a formula. Your mind is something that would be pretty damn hard to put on paper because I know mine is. Routine and discipline, it's comprised of acting above the way that you feel. But this whole alpha grind bullshit makes you think that you're supposed to simply ignore the way that you feel. I'll tell you what, being in this cold water right now, I know exactly how I feel. I know that my feet have that pins and needles feeling. I know that I'm freezing. I know that this is painful. I know that I don't want to be in here. But I can recognize and appreciate the emotions that I have and still choose to act above them. Because there's also an art to self-respect. There's also an art to being a confident individual. And the data that doing this when I don't want to creates tells me that I'm somebody that I should trust in. I'm somebody that I should believe in. And I believe this is cold as shit.
Here comes the night, another night to dream about you. Night, each lovely night, the only time I'm not without you. Once more I feel your kisses. Once more I know what bliss is. Comes my darling, you're gone, but you come back into my arms each night.
Alright, so I'm finishing up some meal prepping here, and I eat the same exact thing every freaking day. Beef and rice. That's it. And if you watch a lot of my videos, you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff, because part of human life is repetition, and I think there's quite this obsession with variety today. And I think variety is great with some things, but I think it can also serve as a distraction, because how could you start that business that you're so excited about if you gotta figure out what's for dinner every single night? You know, you can use a lot of these simple parts of life to spend a lot of your energy and keep you from doing things that you might eventually find more meaningful. I prefer to be pretty repetitive with the way that I eat, because one, I don't have to think about it too much. I don't like to spend a bunch of energy thinking about food. I like to use it more as fuel. And two, it represents something pretty strong in terms of character, because I've built systems around the way that I fuel myself, and then when I eat my lunch and dinner later on today, it's just a gift every single time, because the meal that I prepared earlier in the day is sitting there for me. So it's always this handshake to myself of, dude, thank you for setting me up for success every single time. That's kind of the way that you build this self-respect, and I just love having that relationship with food and a bunch of other parts of the day too, so it can be pretty symbolic. But lastly, I cook this shit like a freaking legend, so it's good every single time. And that's the cherry on top.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Leading you down into my core, where I become so numb without a soul. The spirit singing songs of
You know this one, right?
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can't just leave me. Breathe into me, make me real. Bring me to life. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've
We just hit a sick ass workout right there. We need to talk though, because you might be trying to have all this flexibility and freedom in your life, and all the people that seem to have a lot of flexibility and freedom are going to make you think that being organized and structured is this mental jail. Well, being organized and structured is what creates the freedom. Because, I mean, you can do as many mental gymnastics as you want. Your responsibility is to be a human being and to kind of take care of the difficult shit that you don't want to do. It's not going to go away. So when you are routine, yeah, it seems like you have just this repetitive aspect of your life. But again, the repetition is what creates the freedom. So I'm going in that gym, doing the same workout every day. Again, you might see these videos and go, oh, bro's just doing the exact same thing. Practically speaking, that's definitely true. But every day feels kind of different. There's always some sort of story unfolding. And I feel like that is the beauty of routine. Because when you study the hell out of your mind, and your body and the way that you interact with the things that you have to do, there's this proprietary system that you create that just works for you, and it's such a gratifying thing. I love to just plan my days and my to-do list based on not just some formula, but how I actually feel on that day. Because it's easy to write a to-do list for 3 weeks from now and go, oh, I'm going to be a damn superhero. But when you wake up today and you say, what do I need to do? You can actually assess who you are and how you are in that moment and what's likely to get done, what's going to actually work for you. So it's just, I don't know, that's again what makes it feel like an art, is it requires you to be wildly in tune with yourself to make these things work for you. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What he said, listen to him.
Come on. Yeah?
I've got this fucking booklet.
You have a to-do list or a journal that
You just rip the page
you
off.
rip the page off when you're done with it.
So this has actually been super helpful for me to stay consistent. I got this little notebook. So I've been doing it for about 130 days now. But you write down your goals here. Whenever you just write a little checkbox, put as many things as possible. And this is gonna like ignite the dopamine system in your brain, kind of build some momentum at the beginning of the day. And it's so satisfying when you finish the day and you just freaking rip the page off. It's been crazy helpful. Crew has inspired me to be consistent, and I just like to write it down. Subconsciously, when you write shit down, it sticks. So that's what's worked for me.
Okay. All set. All right, just got the whole podcast set up going, so I'm about to record that. I'm doing them on Saturdays now. For the last year, which I actually just crossed 1 year of a podcast every single week, but for the last year I would do it on Sunday, because Sunday was kind of my open day. I figured, oh, that would be the best day to do the podcast. And then I'd be editing the whole thing, not that I cut it in the middle, but just setting it up, scheduling it, doing the thumbnail, all of this work around it. And I thought, man, this is just kind of ruining my Sundays, because Sunday is supposed to be freaking laundry and then just hang out and do whatever. So I switched it to Saturday, and immediately so much energy was kind of opened up for me. So that's why I love just changing some things around. Literally this coming week, I'm going to be doing my sprint workouts that I would normally do in the evening on Thursday. I'm going to do it in the morning. And I just know that it's going to unlock so much space in my day. So stuff like that, I really, really enjoy. But I'm going to get recording this thing. We're going to get to it. And all right. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Dude, I was just at the gym and they were playing that song. Ooh. But anyways, today's a Q&A. Yo. Guys, epic podcast YouTube crossover. We're filming for YouTube today. You might need to duck down a little bit. I think you might be out of frame. Hey, let's go. You guys are the best. I'll see you on the next one. I love you. Bye-bye. How's that? 55 freaking minutes. I think that's my literal longest podcast ever. I don't know how that happened. What are we doing next? I'm probably just gonna... Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to eat some food. I'm gonna get the podcast kind of posted and scheduled and whatnot, so it's gonna be the first half of Saturday routines, and then, yeah, Sammy's getting back into town today, and, yeah. We'll just have a fun rest of the day. See where it takes us. Alright, you guys. Just came back from the weekly grocery run. We just hit the world record loop. Those of you who have seen some of the grocery trips, you know how it is. We got a few things. Onions. 2 nice onions in a bag. Bit of milk here. 4% whole milk. Got some milk. Ooh, and then this one's pretty good. So got some milk here, and some milk. I'm just kidding, a little bit of orange juice. Ooh, nectarines, finally in season. I don't know, I think nectarines are freaking absolutely money. As you can see, I like to buy a week's worth of pretty much everything. Got some tortilla chips, actually. Organic stone ground yellow corn frozen fruit. I've been digging the smoothies big time after dinner. Just strawberries, banana, milk. Believe it or not, finally some dried pineapple. See, this stuff is dangerous. I hit a goal this month in perhaps a financial sense. So I really went all out and bought some dried pineapple. So that's all I got. Nothing too crazy, but I think we might watch a movie, eat some dinner, and just relax for the rest of the day. And I'll probably catch you right before that and then a little bit after.
Stormy weather, and I just can't get my poor self together. Oh, I'm weary.
We're watching our favorite TV show off campus.
So I've
'cause
heard really good things about how bad it is. I'm going to fall asleep during this while Sammy scratches my back.
that's not part of our routine.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, it
Hey,
is, dude.
be for real.
The routine is that I fall asleep watching girl ass show and Sammy scratch back. It says it on the itinerary.
Bro, so we watch our show and then we go right to bed. Mark's already sleeping, so.
Here we go, watching off campus.
All I do is pray.
Okay. All right.
YouTube.
Wish me luck,
Good night.
guys.
Sleep tight.
Subscribe.